Thanks for your interest to partner with Lead Market, India's largest marketplace for financial services distributors. I'm sure by now you would have gone through Lead Market application and you would have understood how Lead Market can help you grow your business 3 times. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to take you through our business proposal, our offer document, and help you understand how Lead Market can help you become successful, how Lead Market will help you grow your business 3 times, how Lead Market will supply high quality potential leads in your city for your products, how Lead Market will help you create online identity for you across the country. So let's start. As you know, Lead Market is promoted by INDIANMONEY.com. INDIANMONEY.com is India's largest financial advising company. And to remind you, I must tell you, we didn't start INDIANMONEY.com to sell leads, but to make India wise and rich. I must tell you why we say this. INDIANMONEY.com was conceptualized way back in 2008 when our founder Mr. C.S. Sudhir happened to meet an auto driver who was brutally cheated by an insurance agent promising him high returns on an insurance policy. This salesperson, this insurance agent, had promised this auto driver that you pay rupees 25,000 once and you will get back 1 lakh rupees after 3 years. But then it was a regular premium policy where this auto driver had to pay 25,000 each for 3 years, and after 3 years he would have received 50,000 or 1 lakh, depends on stock market performance. But unfortunately, this sales guy had promised him that you just have to pay once, and this auto driver had no money to pay second and third year premium. Since he couldn't pay the second year premium, the policy would have lapsed and the insurance company wouldn't have given him a penny back. That's when Mr. Sudhir decided to pay back that money to the auto driver and start a venture to educate such vulnerable people on personal finance and financial products and concepts so that they don't get cheated by anyone and they make wise financial decisions. The journey, which was started way back in April 2008, has now completed 11 years. In the last 11 years, INDIANMONEY.com has come a long way. We have accomplished many big things. In the last 11 years, INDIANMONEY.com is being recognized by who's who in this space. Just to give you a quick update on what we have accomplished in the last 11 years, I must tell you we are now a 1600 people team. A company which was started with one man today is a 1600 people company spread across 15 different offices. INDIANMONEY.com is helping 34,000 people make wise financial decisions every day on phone in 11 different languages. INDIANMONEY.com has so far helped 63 lakh people make wise financial decisions. And for all of these 63 lakh people, we have over 100 data points which helps us give high quality advice to them and highly personalized advice to them. Since we don't sell any financial products on our own, we help these people buy financial products through our partners like you. We have partnered with over 39,000 insurance agents, loan distributors, stock brokers, loan DSAs, property consultants, mutual fund distributors across the country. Though we have over 3 lakh such distributors using lead market platform because of its unique features like campaign manager, where one can generate free leads using his own social media contacts, and a mobile CRM to manage his own customers and clients. We have about 39,000 of them who are paid and subscribed to our services. I will explain you more about what service we provide you and how we will be able to help you grow your business 3 times. Today, after educating, advising over 34,000 people every day on call, we produce about 7,000 leads which are being sold on lead market platform. And that makes us India's largest lead generation company in financial services domain. So you might wonder, how is that we are able to attract 34,000 people to our helpline every day? We host a show on CNN News 18 called Money Doctor Show every morning 7:25 a.m. Monday to Friday. And do you know something? We are the only such company in the country hosting a TV show to generate leads. You will never find another company which sells leads hosting a show on such a prestigious TV channel. Not just that, we write columns on various national and regional newspapers. One of our very famous column which we are writing since last 2.5 years is Money Mathu in Vijayawani. Money Mathu column comes on every Monday in Kannada #1 daily Vijayawani newspaper, and then we also write a column in Prajavani, which is Kannada #2 newspaper, and together from these 2 newspapers we reach out to over 1.5 crore people every week. Our financial advising is being trusted by even Karnataka State Police. We have set up a dedicated financial education helpline to help Karnataka State Police to avail high quality financial advice. Over 1 lakh police staff use our financial advising helpline to seek high quality, reliable financial advice. In India, there are over 3 crore websites. INDIANMONEY.com is today one among the top 500 websites in India as per Alexa. Alexa is a global platform to rank websites across the globe. INDIANMONEY.com receives over 5 lakh daily visitors to INDIANMONEY.com website. INDIANMONEY.com's YouTube channel is the largest personal finance YouTube channel in the country with over 4,000 videos in 6 languages and with over 5 lakh subscribers, and we currently reach to over 20 lakh people every day. INDIANMONEY.com's technology platform is so strong, it was being used by Government of India, specifically Finance Ministry, to educate Jan Dhan account holders after the launch of Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana. Now that I shared with you all that we have really accomplished so far in the last 11 years, I would also like to share with you, we are being recognized by various authorities, especially the topmost authorities in financial services and banking space. Just to name few such recognitions and awards, Mint newspaper recognized Indian Money as leader in fintech space. Outlook Money magazine recognized INDIANMONEY.com as Medics of Indian Monetary Consumer. Along with that, as I mentioned earlier, Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana team awarded a pilot project to Indian Money to educate Jan Dhan account holders. That's a very big recognition for a company of our size. Apart from that, INDIANMONEY.com's work to help Indians get wise and rich is being recognized on the platform of World Bank. World Bank recognized Indian Money's contribution to spread financial literacy in India and invited Mr. C.S. Sudhir, founder and CEO of INDIANMONEY.com, to represent India in FinTech CEO Summit hosted in Washington, D.C. INDIANMONEY.com was selected by Stanford University for the Seed Transformation Program, which is a very prestigious program helping companies across the globe scale their business. INDIANMONEY.com was also invited by Finovate Asia, a global conference for financial services companies, to represent and speak in their conference held in Hong Kong and Singapore. Mr. C.S. Sudhir, our founder and CEO, was also awarded with CEO with HR Orientation in the Asia Pacific HRM Congress Awards 2019. Mr. C.S. Sudhir was also invited by Reserve Bank of India to speak to the bank chairmen and CEOs about financial education in their digital banking conference. Now that I shared with you what we have accomplished in the last 11 years and what awards and recognitions we have received in the last 11 years, you may wonder, what is that we are doing to receive such accolades? It is not going to come so easily, right? Someone like World Bank recognizing a company, someone like Reserve Bank of India recognizing a private company is not going to be so easy. Won't just happen for every company. Then what is that we are doing? What problems are we really solving? INDIANMONEY.com is helping people earn, spend, save, insure, invest and borrow wisely. So how do we do it, or why do we do it? Even before I explain you how do we do it, I must tell you what is the real problem of people. I'm sure you know that over 95% of India's population depends on just one income source. That's the biggest problem. The day they stop working, their income stops. And people are not really aware of the differences between needs and wants. That's why they have too much of unwanted spendings. People try to save after spending. That's another challenge. That's why they eventually end up with spending nothing. And many consider insurance as a luxury. That's why they try to buy insurance only after they meet all their other needs and wants. And most consider insurance as savings or investment. That's why you would have seen people always asking for a money back plan or a ULIP plan, not a term insurance plan. And many people make investments either because of some obligations or because of mere greed. Obligation can be either to save tax, or because they have a relative who is dealing with financial services, or because they have a colleague who wants them to buy something which is selling. And when it comes to loans, people borrow money just to enjoy or to spend. They don't really borrow money to create assets. And they also think the lender is doing a favor to them by lending. All these problems which I just spoke are also recognized and mentioned in the research report published by McKinsey, a global research firm. They share that over 40% of people in India, they get their financial advice from their spouse. And about 30% they decide on their own, and 25% they get their financial advice from friends, family and neighbor. What does it really say? This clearly says there is no reliable source of financial advice for people in India. And what kind of financial advice people need? When they are bachelor, the moment they start earning, they get introduced to banking system, they get introduced to financial services, but unfortunately they're confused because they were not taught on these things during their college days or school days. Once they get married, they are really starting their life, but then the problem is they just don't know what to do, what not to do when it comes to money and financial services. And the moment they become parents, They want to plan the future of their kids. They want to plan the future of their children, but unfortunately they are not taught on those aspects. And even when they retire, they are not really aware about various financial products which are meant for senior citizens in India. I shared with you such a big social problem which exists in India. But then, do you really know how INDIANMONEY.com is addressing this social problem through a very unique approach? Indian Money has a very unique approach called PET. What is PET? Protect, empower and transform. We protect consumers from mis-selling and Ponzi schemes by creating awareness through mass media. As I informed you well in the beginning, we reach out to people through TV channels, newspapers, YouTube channel, a website, and we create awareness. Once we create awareness and reach out to them, they leave a missed call or post a request on our website if they need more personalized one-to-one advice on any financial product or concept. Once they reach out to us, we have a team of money doctors who help them make wise financial decisions. But then there are many people, they are not just happy with the free, simple advice. They want more expert, dedicated advice. That's when they join our fee-based financial advising platform called Financial Freedom Club. That's where we have built a platform, tools to give them much better, high quality, expert, dedicated financial advice. And you may wonder, how does it really look? You may not be able to really make out how this entire financial advising works. Let me show you in one single slide here. As you can see on this slide, we provide financial education, we create awareness through our websites in 5 languages, YouTube in 5 languages, our regular columns in print, across national and regional dailies. We have our own books. We have published a book called Love Beyond Death. It's a fiction with a message to promote term insurance. As I said, we have also set up a helpline for Karnataka State Police. I also mentioned about our TV show on CNN News 18. By reaching out to so many people, almost 50 lakh people every day through these initiatives, we receive their calls either for free advice or fee-based advice, and then we have team of experts who provide either free advice or fee-based advice based on the customer needs. But then eventually we are not able to fulfill their needs completely since we only advise. That's when we look for partners like you to make sure we complete the circle. So what I mean by this, I help the consumer plan his financials, I help him identify his need, I help him discover a solution or a product which helps him fulfill his need, and then I connect such educated, clear-minded customer to our partners like you on a platform called Lead Market. I'm going to explain you in detail how this really works. So even before that, as I said about our TV program, newspaper columns, YouTube, books and website, I have more information here for your information. Next, if I move forward, I want to show you how financial advising works on a platform. As I mentioned in the beginning, people leave missed calls on a helpline number or they post a request on a website. Once they do that, the consumer's language is identified by our software based on various parameters, and then it assigns to a money doctor or a financial freedom coach who speaks that language. And then there's a skill mapping which happens. As you know, consumers come to Indian Money for various requirements. They might want to take advice on property or on tax or on mutual funds or on insurance. Based on the query, we map them to our money doctors or financial freedom coaches who are skilled in that area. And then the money doctors, they give them the introduction of the company, of the platform, and of a service. Also, in this process, we take their introduction and we identify their needs or the purpose of the call. Once we understand what do they really need from us or what kind of help they need from our end, we do their profiling. When I say profiling, it is not just collecting their name or income. We collect over 100 data points starting from their name, email ID, mobile number, city, state, gender, marital status, income, occupation, whether they have kids, whether they own a house, PAN card, Aadhaar card, what is their current monthly disposable income, whether they have insurance, whether they have made investments to whatnot, everything around it. Once we do their profiling, we start analyzing their needs against their profile. Then, based on that, our proprietary financial advising platform recommends the products. So, it is not human recommendation, it is recommended by our platform. And then our platform also shows what to advise this customer. And once the product education is done, leads are generated by our money doctors. Those leads which are generated by money doctors moves into our quality team, where the quality team audits these leads against the recording of the voice conversation which happened between our money doctors and the consumers. Once quality team approves a lead, such leads are transferred to lead market. For your convenience, I am also going to show you how this entire thing works in this click to view the process. When I click on click to view the process, you can actually see how it really works. So you can see here the company's financial advising platform, which I mentioned in the beginning. Even Finance Ministry of India used it to educate Jan Dhan account holders. If Government of India has to use a platform developed by a private company, obviously there should be some strength in it. And you can now witness it in person. As I'm going to take you through this step by step. As I said, as soon as the consumer calls, our money doctors start understanding the consumer, starting from gender and then giving a company introduction, understanding how did he get to know about us, what is his need, and then we move on to collecting his profile information. But for that we take his permission. We don't just collect someone's information without his approval. And then we do his complete profiling. As you can see, name, state, city, occupation, type of company, age, marital status, income, location. And then when you move on, we start need analysis, where we ask whether he has kids, whether parents are dependent on him, what is his residence type, whether you own a house, how long have you been staying in this current residence, whether he has vehicles, what type of vehicle, so many other things. After that, our system recommends products. It can be residential loan. So now we have two kinds of products, whether invest, insure, save, or borrow. So which means if he has money, then we help him invest, insure, or save. If he doesn't have money, we help him borrow or avail loans. So based on that, our system recommends products. And then we start advising. When I say advising, this advising is again recommended or popped up by our system, which says what to advise him. And then we collect his information to generate a lead out of it, again with his consent. Only when he approves that yes, I am looking for this product, I want to meet a service provider, that's when such leads are generated and sent to quality team for quality approval. And then those leads which are approved by quality team are then moved to lead market for you to buy. Moving on, let me show you what we do in our Financial Freedom Club. Financial Freedom Club, as I said, is a more dedicated and expert service from our side. Here, it is not just about advice. It is a commitment. We help them save more. We help them spend less. We help them create more wealth. And that's our offering. And here again, we have a Financial Freedom app which people download and then choose the language. They update their profile. They select the purpose. They get to watch a personalized video, and based on that, they subscribe to our services, and then they receive a workbook to their residence, and then they update that activation code in the app, and they start Financial Freedom course, which is a very advanced and unique course developed, designed by INDIANMONEY.com. This course helps them learn and plan and implement their personal financial decisions, and then they get access to Financial Freedom Club, where they get to learn from other members. They also get to get access to various other courses we have developed, and then they also get access to financial freedom coaches who help them plan their financials and track and manage them over time. Now that you understood what value we add to consumers who come to us, now that you have understood what impact we are making in India and what impact we make in the lives of common people, I'm sure you are now getting to the point that what's in it for you. Yes, you're right. A need is a lead. Every need is a lead. All those consumers who come to Indian Money either for free advice or paid advice, they have a need. That need is a lead for you. When we provide free advice or paid advice, we help them plan their financials. When we help them plan their financials, they understand what products they should buy, and then with their consent, we convert those needs into leads, and those leads are then uploaded to lead market where you can come and buy. So this is how we help you grow your business 3 times. It's just not this. We have a lot more for you. I am not just a lead provider for you. We take you online. We are your partner in success. When I say this, just imagine an insurance agent, a mutual fund distributor, a loan DSA, a stock broker, a tax consultant getting listed his profile on India's #1 financial advising company, getting your profile listed on one of the top 500 websites in India. Even you can start your own website tomorrow, but then you may not be able to get 5 lakh people to visit your website. Not just that, you are now going to be called as INDIANMONEY.com's verified service provider. Just imagine the credibility you will have in the market, because INDIANMONEY.com is being recognized by someone like World Bank, Reserve Bank of India, Karnataka State Police, having partnership with CNN News 18, writing columns in top newspapers and dailies. INDIANMONEY.com is now going to tell the world that you are being verified by Indian Money and you are their verified service provider. That's going to give a big push to your profile, big mileage to your business, and it is going to obviously help you grow your business. So when you avail this service from Indian Money, it is not just the listing you get, you will also get complimentary leads. How is it going to work? When you pay us X amount of money to list your profile on Indian Money, we give you credit points worth X to buy complimentary leads from INDIANMONEY.com's lead market platform. Not just that, because your profile is listed on INDIANMONEY.com, you will now start appearing on Google search. You will get visibility to all the services you offer. I'm going to show you now a sample profile for your reference. If you go to INDIANMONEY.com and click on verified service providers, you get to see this. So now, as a service provider, as a verified service provider on INDIANMONEY.com, you get to see your profile with the products you deal with your awards, experience, all that. Not just that, you can also make a personal introductory video for your consumers to watch. This video will basically help you understand, will help you really communicate your offerings to your customers. That will really help you get connected with your new customers really better. So if I now come back to the services we offer, you may now wonder, how do you really get these leads? So predominantly, a consumer who visits INDIANMONEY.com has two options. Number one is to search for INDIANMONEY.com verified service providers near them. If they identify INDIANMONEY.com's verified service providers are there near their locality, they can actually search them, they can find them, they can connect with them, they can speak to them using Indian Money's cloud telephony platform, and they meet, discuss and buy. We call this as online leads. Second, those consumers who think, no, I will not directly reach out to a service provider, I want to first speak to INDIANMONEY.com's money doctors and get advice from them. In such cases, those leads which are generated by money doctors move into lead market, and you will have 48 hours to buy those leads on lead market. In case if you find no time to buy, or if you don't want to buy some specific leads, those leads will remain on lead market for 48 hours, and after 48 hours these leads will be automatically assigned to you based on your preferences and requirements, and these leads are absolutely free. You won't even have to shell out your complimentary lead market credit points, and we call them as offline leads. So which means your online leads where consumers directly reach out to you, buy leads where you buy from lead market, 3 offline leads where we automatically assign leads to you based on your profile. So here is the explanation on all these 3 leads: online leads, buy leads, offline leads. Online leads where consumers directly reach out to you, buy leads where the leads generated by money doctors are offered to you on lead market, but you go pick the best leads based on your preferences using your complimentary credit points on lead market. 3 offline leads where the leads which you don't buy using your complimentary credit points are assigned to you free of cost based on your profile and preferences once the lead completes 48 hours on lead market. So which means now if you want to start this partnership and take your business to the next level, here is the opportunity. You have 4 different packages to subscribe to. We call them as basic, which is 1 month, privilege, which is 3 months, premium, which is 6 months, premium plus, which is 1 year. Which means when you subscribe to these packages, the 1 month package will keep your profile on INDIANMONEY.com's verified service provider listing platform for 1 month. When you subscribe for privilege, your profile will be live on INDIANMONEY.com's verified service provider listing platform for 3 months. When you subscribe for premium services, your profile will be available, will be live and accessible to the public for 6 months on INDIANMONEY.com's verified service providers listing. And the last one, Premium Plus, will give you opportunity to connect with people for 1 complete year through INDIANMONEY.com's verified service providers listing platform. And then there are various other features. For example, privilege access, which means when the money doctors generates these leads are pushed on to lead market. But then everyone can't access those leads immediately. If you are in basic, you will have to wait for 15 minutes to access those leads. But if you are a privilege premium or premium plus, you can access them straight away. Free leads. Yes, those leads which are not being bought by anyone, we offer it absolutely free. But then if you are in basic package, you won't get it. If you are in privilege, you get daily 1 lead. Premium, you get daily 2 leads. If you are in premium plus, you get daily 4 leads. Discount on leads. The discount on lead is a very interesting feature. I love it. I'll tell you why. The complimentary credit points are always less to buy more leads. So what do we do here? If you are in basic, you won't get any discount on lead price. But if you're in privilege, you get 10% discount on every lead you buy on lead market. If you are in premium, you get 15%. Premium plus, you get 20% discount. In case of basic, you won't get any premium care support. You may wonder, what is this premium care support? Just imagine, you would want someone to show you how to fix an appointment with the consumer or the lead you buy from lead market, or you may need any extra services to follow up with your customer. But all that is available only if you are in privilege, premium or premium plus. Apart from that, INDIANMONEY.com helps consumers to make right financial decisions. In the process, whatever we speak with the consumers is recorded on a cloud telephony platform. Using Indian Money's cloud telephony platform, we record the entire conversation between consumer and the money doctors. Since this conversation is recorded, it is easy for us to audit the calls and then find out how interested the customer is. And also we get to understand what requirement he has got and all that. Based on that, leads are categorized into diamond, gold and the normal leads. But this rating is only visible to those who are in privilege, premium or premium plus. If you are in basic, you won't get to see this. So you may ask, what is that I should pay now? If you want to start now and if you want to grow your business now, you can pay us as little as 10,000 plus GST, that is 11,800 to start a basic package. If you want to be in privilege and enjoy all these wonderful benefits, you have to pay us just 35,400 including GST. If you want to enjoy the benefits of premium service, then you have to go for 59,000 rupee package. That is for 6 months. If you want to enjoy all the benefits for the next 1 year, then go for Premium Plus, which is the most favorite service or the subscription package on lead market. That will just cost you 1,18,000. But believe me, this is going to be the best investment of your life. So, as I mentioned in the past, we believe that your success is our success. If you are not successful with the service you buy from lead market, then this is not going to help both of us. Hence, what do? We provide you with a partner success team. Partner success team is available on call, email, WhatsApp, and this team is available to you on a single call. You just leave a missed call or call us on 496 11444. With Bangalore STD code, that is 080 496 11444, you get to speak to a partner success team who's going to help you get the success. So you may now want to see our media presence. You can click on this and you can see how INDIANMONEY.com is available on media everywhere. We are partnered with all leading media brands in the country. You can also watch our Money Doctor show on CNN News 18. You can also watch our Financial Freedom Workshop videos. Financial Freedom Workshop is a very unique program launched by INDIANMONEY.com to help people learn money management in a very interesting way. So, here are the terms and conditions before I end this presentation. Any agreement will go along only when we understand each other's contribution to make it a success. So as I spoke about who we are, what we are offering, how we are going to help you become successful, we also want to tell you the terms and conditions attached to this contract. So the first one, we provide you replacement for every lead you buy from lead market under 3 circumstances. 1, if you find that the information updated on lead market is incorrect. Number 2, in case if you are not able to contact the lead you buy from lead market. Number 3, if you get to hear from the consumer that he was not contacted by Indian Money anytime in the past. So the second condition I must tell you, once your service is activated, under no circumstance partial or full refunds are entertained, since we invest a lot of money to make this service available to you. We invest a lot of energy to make sure that you have access to high quality potential customers in your area. Also, lead market complimentary credit points can be used only to buy leads on lead market and can't be encashed under any circumstances. You're paying for verified service provider platform and not for leads. Please note that leads are complimentary. We do not guarantee the number of leads from verified service provider platform or conversion of leads bought on lead market platform. This is because it completely depends on your profile and your ability to convert customers' interest into a sale. And also, customers should accept your products. If you are not really selling the right products, customer may not buy from you. You can actually refer the complete terms and conditions directly on our website. And here is my wonderful team, which is really behind the entire service we are offering you. This team is the reason why we are able to now give you such high quality leads onto you on lead market platform. I must also tell you, INDIANMONEY.com is now backed by some of the greatest entrepreneurs in India, biggest brands in India. INDIANMONEY.com is backed and co-owned by Bennett Coleman and Company Limited, which is the promoter of Times of India, and Bennett Coleman and Company Limited is world's largest publisher, newspaper company in the world. Number 2, we have SRI Capital, which is an American venture capital company, and number 3, World Experts Consulting, 4, Hyderabad Angels. All these 4 investors, they own part of this company and they are backing this venture. And to talk about our board, we have Mr. Shashi Reddy and Ravindra Krishnappa on the board, along with Mr. C.S. Sudhir. Also, we have some amazing advisors who are also our investors. Mr. B.V.R. Mohan Reddy, who is the former chairman of NASCOM and founder of Cient, and Mr. Alok Bhardia, who is currently the CEO of one of the Tata Group companies, and he was earlier the head of investments for Cisco. Mr. G. Narayan, who is the ex-chairman of Vijaya Bank, he is also on our board as an advisor, and Mr. Ramanand Baliga, who is the ex-director of IBM India, and Mr. Srini Kaplu, who is the ex-managing director of Microsoft India. With the help of these legendary investors and successful entrepreneurs, we are able to give you world-class service. And I'm sure now that I've explained you what we do at Indian Money, how lead market can help you grow your business, I'm sure you are excited to start the journey. My colleague is going to help you take this forward. Let's work together and build a great business together. I wish you all the very best. Be wise, get rich.